What is up, lads? How's it going? How are you getting on? And welcome back to the channel. Gameweek 33 has just come to an end last night, and we've got another quick turnaround to Gameweek 34 with a deadline tomorrow morning. If you're enjoying the content on the channel, please like this video, drop a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. 67% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed to the channel, so if you're watching this video, please hit that sub button as it really helps the channel. In this video, we'll be looking at how I fared out in Gameweek 33, and we'll also be looking at my transfer plans and team selection ahead of double Gameweek 34. Let's get into it. We start the Gameweek review off at Stamford Bridge with Kepa in goals in what turned out to be a very disappointing show for my goalkeeper. Chelsea conceded 2 sloppy goals to wipe out the clean sheet, and Kepa was unable to return any save points, so he only returned just a single point. Brentford kept a clean sheet, so it means it was a mistake playing Kepa over Raya, as Raya came away with a massive 9-point haul. The loss of Chelsea's clean sheet means they've only kept 1 clean sheet in their last 7 games, so it's been a frustrating last few weeks with Kepa in goals. Moving on to the defence, it wasn't much better viewing with my trio defenders all losing their clean sheet. Funnily enough, Brighton, Chelsea and Newcastle were all favourites to keep a clean sheet, so it was rather unlucky to come away with no clean sheet points. Ben Chilwell has definitely played his last minutes in my team, but we'll talk about his replacement later on in the video. I'll be hoping Brighton can bounce back against Wolves this weekend in the hopes Estepinian comes away with a clean sheet to make up for the poor returns this game week. Kieran Trippier lost his clean sheet late on away to Everton, but the Newcastle clean sheet wipeout was probably better for my rank, as Botman was on for 8 points, where a lot of managers played him this week. It was a slightly better showing in midfield, with March kicking off the returns with an assist against Forest. I had a benching headache between March and Saka, but thankfully I played March with Saka blanking against City. Mitoma was probably unlucky not to come away with a goal after he missed a big chance in the second half where it was probably easier to score. Jack Grealish had a relatively quiet game on the attacking front at the Etihad, and I'll be hoping his minutes aren't affected over the double game week, with Foden looking to get back into the starting 11 after getting an assist late on. Thankfully Rashford was back to his best self last night with a goal and assist for a massive 12-point haul. It means keeping him for his injury was the right decision, as it meant I didn't miss out on his haul last night. Moving up front, our fate in Erling Haaland was rewarded, as he got a goal and 2 assists for a massive 28-point haul. I could talk about this man all day, but he's honestly such a joy to watch on the pitch. I'm not sure how he didn't come away with more returns, and only for Ramsdale in goals, he could have easily had a hat-trick. His captaincy haul now means I've got 26 out of 32 returns this season from the captaincy. Harry Kane was the saviour of the game week with 2 assists and max bonus for an 11-point haul. I was tempted to get rid of him to make way for Salah, but I remembered United are useless, and thankfully holding firm on my moves paid off massively. It will be a parting gift from Kane as I switch my focus to double game week fixtures, but his haul was very much needed. All of these returns led to me scoring 66 points for the week, and I've now moved up to 70k overall. I'll definitely take the green arrow, considering I was sitting at 90k overall after a disappointing night of FPL on Wednesday, apart from the Haaland captaincy. I've now got 5 game weeks left to get close to the top 10k, so it's time to start planning ahead for the upcoming double game week. With 2 free transfers in my pocket ahead of tomorrow's deadline, let's have a look at what moves I'll be making with the focus on attacking the double game week fixtures. Even though he blanked against West Ham midweek, Mo Salah will be coming into the team with 2 nice fixtures at home against Spurs and Fulham. I'm expecting there to be goals in the Spurs game on Sunday evening and Salah to be amongst the returns. Saka has been a joy to own this season, and I'll definitely have fond memories of captaining him against Palace in Game Week 28 for his 36-point haul. Ben Chilwell has been a deadwood of my team the last few weeks, so I'm definitely looking forward to get rid of him and bringing in Trent for his double game week. Trent has got 5 assists in his last 4 game weeks, so I'm expecting him to be amongst the returns with 2 fixtures at home where he can easily haul. I'm reluctant to get rid of Kane after his consistent returns, but double game week fixtures have got the better of me, so he has to make way to fund Salah and Trent. I've just enough money to bring in Isaac, so I've hit the transfer button to bring in the Swede. He got his rest against Everton last night and looked lively off the bench with probably one of the assists of the season for Murphy's goal late on. Newcastle also have a double game week in 36, so bringing him in now saves me a transfer down the line. With 2 free transfers, these moves will cost me a -4, but I'm happy enough with that, and I've pulled the trigger. Looking at goal score odds for the double game week, it's no surprise Haaland is a clear leader with 2 favourable fixtures against Fulham and West Ham. Mo Salah isn't too far behind him, so I'll be hoping he plays up to expectations and comes away with some goals over his double. It's also good viewing as a Rashford owner, and if he continues to play through the middle, I can see him well on for a double-digit return. Looking at clean sheet odds over the 2 fixtures, City are the standouts for the chance of 1 clean sheet over the 2 games. It's good viewing as a Trent, Estepinian and Shaw owner, as they all rank in the top 4 also. We all know how that turned out last week though, so hopefully this week we'll be seeing some returns from my defenders. Looking at predicted points, who else but Haaland, who tops the charts for returns over the double game week. It's also good viewing for my team, with Salah, Rashford, Trent and Grealish all ranking in the top 6. Hopefully we'll see some big returns over the double game week. Looking ahead to my team for double game week 34, I'm pretty happy with my lineup with 9 doublers and 2 single game week players. This leaves my lineup as follows: Raya in goals, Trent, Shaw and Estepinian in defence, March, Rashford, Grealish, Matoma and Salah in midfield, and Isak and Haaland up top. I've got a predicted point score of 130 points with this team, so if I get anything close to this, I'll be happy out with the outcome. Looking at captaincy for the weekend, it's no surprise I'll be going Haaland again this week. We could well see 3+ returns from him over the double game week, so if you still have your triple captain chip left, it's an easy decision to use this chip. I wouldn't advise it, but if you are looking for somebody else to captain, Rashford or Salah are good shouts for the armband if you want to go against Haaland. Save yourself the heartache however, and just captain Erling. I need to decide whether or not I'll take another hit, but I'm happy with my lineup as of now. Don't forget to follow me at FPL Era on Twitter and Instagram, where I'll post my locked in team before the deadline. If you've made it to the end of the video, please hit that like button, drop a comment below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's hit a like goal of 70 likes on this video. I'll be streaming on Saturday morning before the deadline, so I'll see you all then. There you have it, there's my double game week 34 team. Best of luck for the double game week, I'll see you in the next video.